Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edge Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave them be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a qubit. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the qubit west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Oh.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty. This case will remove any chiral matter still. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Hey there. Believe we've met? I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
Porter.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
adjourned. Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. I don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. Sam. Order summaries may contain information. Make sure to Sam. They should help with the steeper incline. Sam, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, no sé qué tal se ve, pero...
Thinking about how you want to handle. Make sure. Sam. They should help with the steeper incline. Sam, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, no sé qué tal se ve, pero...
Thinking about how you want to handle. Make sure. Sam. They should help with the steeper incline. Sam, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, no sé qué tal se ve, pero...
Thinking about how you want to handle. Make sure. Order assigned. Sam. They should help with the steeper incline. Sam, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, no sé qué tal se ve, pero...
Thinking about how you want to handle. Make sure. Order assigned. Sam. They should help with the steeper incline. Sam, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, no sé qué tal se ve, pero...
Thinking about how you want to handle. Make sure.
Sí, ese lo trae default el bicho, pues. No le puse nada del otro mundo y además tiene el marquito así, se parece a algo de Death Stranding, pues.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind. Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Ultra Deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver. for a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. Let me have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right?
Dead.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid. Connection to Capital Knot. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along. Even You can rest easy knowing you did your part.
To build a post box, It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one. Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post. Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map. Compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer.
¿Qué más?
Sam,
Aquí estoy
I see you've
probando
arrived
esta
at the
vaina.
designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
Sí, porque yo lo tengo en una resolución así como widescreen. Y el Streamlabs todavía no he visto bien cómo adaptarlo. Pero la resolución que yo tengo en el juego es mucho más alta, ¿no? Pero no sé, después reviso con calma qué es lo que es.
Good work. Sam, that's a fine looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who can use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Tengo que bajarle el juego. Me bajo un pelo aquí el juego. Ahí le bajé. Up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
pasa, dude?
¿Qué más, dude?
Bien, primo.
Coño, aquí probando la vaina. Marico, este juego corre muy arrecho, weón. Aquí, weón.
¿Contento con tu tarjeta?
Sí, weón.
Marico, pero el delay del video es grande. Tío, todavía no te estoy viendo hablar en el stream. O sea, conmigo.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí. Ah, ahí está. Ahora. ¿Y tú, man? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bien, weón. Déjame bajarle un pelo al juego en general, porque se escucha burde duro el... Ya. Coño, que ladilla cuando... ¿Dónde está la vaina?
Marico, pero está fin ese top ahí que te hiciste con la broma del stream y todo eso.
Sí, lo que tengo que revisar es lo que... Eso de la resolución.
Es que sí, pareciera... No parece resolución widescreen, pues.
No, porque es que no sé por qué. O sea, yo tengo... El monitor mío es ultra wide. Entonces tengo que ver qué coño es lo que le pasa con eso. Déjame ver aquí. Sound Mixer. Esto es lo que tengo que buscar. Y aquí déjame buscar Death Stranding. Y darle un pelo. Y déjame mover esto para acá. Vaya, háblame ahí mientras estoy jugando.
A ver, ahora.
No, ahora sí te escucho bien.
Yo sí lo escucho perfecto. Marico, explícame un poco ese juego.
Bueno, marico, la vaina principal es que tienes, o sea, tienes que hacer los deliveries de las vainas, ¿no? Entonces, el contexto de la vaina es que el mundo está hecho mierda y todo como que o sea, ya no hay internet, ya no hay un coño, y la gente común o la gente normal no puede salir al exterior porque, o sea, todo está como contaminado por vainas que pasaron que no te explican realmente qué es lo que pasó, ¿no? O sea, te dicen, mira, hubo una explosión, hubo vainas que destruyeron todo lo que era la civilización actual y entonces la gente normal no puede estar afuera o sea, están todos metidos como en unos búnkers, pues. Y entonces, tú tienes supuestamente como una especie de condición o enfermedad que se llama Dooms y te permite estar afuera, pero el peor es que cuando estás afuera la lluvia es como lluvia ácida, pues, y te escoñeta. Y también estás, por lo menos, no sé si estás viendo ahorita donde estoy, que hay como unas vainas negras.
O sea, estoy viendo, pero el delay que te dije, tengo que esperar un rato. O sea, lo que sé es que ahora por lo menos lo que estoy viendo. Ahí vi la vaina negra. Ok.
Bueno, esas vainas son unas vainas que se llaman BTs. Y son como como decirte como almas, weón, que están buscando como que atrapar a la gente y llevársela para el inframundo, por decirte una vaina. Y entonces ellos están por ahí, entonces, ahorita más adelante en el stream vas a ver que me tratan de agarrar los bichos. y me los tengo que sacudir encima. Y entonces hay lugares donde los bichos aparecen y tienes que tratar de esquivarlos, pues, porque no, por lo menos ahorita no tengo cómo combatirlos, pues. Más adelante sí te dan vainas. Más adelante sí te dan armas y vainas así, pero ahorita estoy empezando y no tengo cómo combatirlos, pues.
Y que tiene muchos DLC, ¿vale? Una versión Director Scott.
Esta es la versión Director Scott. Esta es la versión Director Scott que, marico, le mejoraron burda de vainas, pues, mejoraron, o sea, le agregaron misiones y vainas así y le mejoraron burda de vainas. Entonces, una de las vainas que tiene, no sé si ves que el bicho tiene como una antena que se abre y se cierra ahí. Esa vaina.
Ya, ahorita estoy burda pendiente viendo cómo te intentaban agarrar y bajar. Qué loco, está muy bien de negocio.
No, y cuando los bichos...
Los bichos.
Cuando los bichos te tragan, la vaina es burda de loca. Porque... Bueno, ahí
Okay.
baja.
Ahora explícame lo de la antena.
Ajá, bueno,
un sidekick que otra cosa.
La antena está conectada al bebé.
Ah, ok.
Y se supone que el bebé tiene la habilidad de detectar dónde están los bichos. Entonces cuando los bichos aparecen, tú no los ves, pero la antena como que te apunta hacia donde están los carajos como para que los puedas esquivar, pues. Para que no te agarren. Entonces ahorita me acaba de pasar una vaina, que es que el bebé le dio como un ataque, pues, pero es parte de la historia, pues no es algo que pasa normalmente. Entonces tengo que apurarme para llegar al lugar donde tengo que ir, pero ahorita no tengo antena, pues. Básicamente cuando...
Se el bicho negro, qué loco. O sea, donde tienes al bebé.
Ya dejó de llover. Y el peor también de la lluvia es que la lluvia te jode el cargamento que llevas contigo. Entonces, básicamente el juego eres tú contra el ambiente y el terreno contra el que vas a ir. Y bueno, y es prepararte para las vainas a donde tengas que ir, pues. Entonces, ese es como que el core del juego, pues. O sea, si tú ves que vas a ir por un lugar donde hay burda de montañas y vainas, entonces te tienes que llevar que si cuerdas, vainas de ese estilo para que puedas atravesar la vaina, pues escaleras y ese tipo de vainas. Y más adelante te van dando la posibilidad de que construyas vainas, pues. Desde, marico, que si spots donde te puedas reabastecer, o spots que reparen las vainas porque tienes como unos sprays que te ayudan a reparar las vainas que se contaminaron con la lluvia. Hasta spots donde puedes guardar vehículos, porque tú puedes guardar vehículos que si más adelante me dan que si una moto, un jeep, vainas así, porque cada vez las misiones se ponen como más peludas, pues.
Más hardcore, me imagino,
sí. Y hasta construir autopistas, ¿no? O sea, llega un punto que pues tienes materiales y vainas para construir autopistas y todo vaina. Aquí este mundo está virgo, bueno, porque aquí no han construido un coño. Pero yo en el mío de PlayStation, marico, era el alcalde, bueno. De hecho, Pablo se arrechaba conmigo, bueno, y me decía, marico, pero sigue haciendo las misiones en vez de estar construyéndole las autopistas a todos estos carajos. Pero marico, es súper divertido, pa.
Era el Tom Nook de ahí.
Sí. Entonces la vaina es que tú tienes que ir haciendo misiones para ir conectando los distintos lugares con la nueva red que están haciendo para que la gente pueda compartir información y todo ese tipo de vainas, pues.
Ya. Mira, que espumado es este bicho el que creó el juego.
Kojima, sí, marico.
¿Cómo se le ocurre esa mano?
Marico, lo peor es que el juego es bien, o sea, no suena, cuando te lo describen no necesariamente suena, verga, que arrecho este juego, pero marico, sí lo es, weón. O sea, una vez que le agarras como que la vaina, que entiendes que el juego, sí, tienes enemigos y vainas así, pero lo principal es el ambiente, pues. El medio ambiente es lo que te jode, pues. Que la gente jodía porque decía que no, Kojima vio el futuro y vaina porque esta vaina salió y ahí mismito vino la pandemia, pues. Y la vaina es burda de parecido en el sentido de que, marico, la gente no puede salir para la calle y tienes unos carajos que son los que hacen los deliveries, pues. Entonces lo que tienes es que hay cierto, por lo menos ahorita porque estoy empezando, es burda de sencillo. Y cada vez que hago una misión, ahí vas a ver que hice una entrega. No sé si ya estoy en el terminal.
Justo ya está haciendo la entrega con las cosas y te está mostrando como que el resultado.
Ajá, mira lo que pasa después.
Que sacaste awesome. Estás hablando como con un holograma.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
¿Qué es eso que pasó? Dejaste unas llaves ahí y flotaste en el aire un rato.
Esa es como que la vaina que permite que los carajos se conecten al nuevo network, pues.
A internet, o sea, super
Sí,
cable.
exactamente. Tiene los protocolos y todo, ¿no? Y vas a ver cómo cambia todo ahorita.
We can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
¿El BB es el bebé?
Sí. Sí, tengo que conectarlo para que el bicho este me diga qué es lo que le pasa al bebé que no está activo. Marico, las misiones cuando estás sin bebé son un peo, marico. Porque no ves a los BTs, weón, y es peluísimo.
Mira, Sofía te quiere saludar.
¿Dónde? Está en Discord. Hola, Sofía. ¿Cómo estás, Sofía? ¿Dónde me está viendo? ¿En el stream? La puedo poner aquí. Ah, mira, ya basta. No puedo poner video en las dos vainas. Video settings. Ah, porque está puesta esta. Ah, no, creo que no puedo mandar dos señales de video, verga, no puedo. Marico, qué lindo está, weón.
We can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically
Perdón, que estaba cambiando el micrófono.
No, tranquilo.
Ahora sí habla Alejandro. Se le hola.
Hola, Sofía.
Ya, déjame que le voy a poner los audífonos porque yo te estoy escuchando por los audífonos.
Hola, Sofía. ¿Cómo estás, Sofía? Qué fino. Demasiado linda. Mira, ¿y qué hiciste hoy, Sofía? ¿Jugaste con Yoshi?
Sí, con Yoshi.
Qué linda. Qué linda está. Qué fino. ¿Y Yoshi se porta bien? Muy bien, muy bien. Me alegro mucho, Sofía. Qué fino. Juega mucho con Yoshi.
A process that renders them unpredictable, prone to failure.
¿Viste lo que está pasando en el stream?
¿Tú sabes dónde vive Jorge? En Miami. Jorge vive en Miami.
Sí, cuando viniste no nos pudimos ver, Sofía, pero la próxima vez sí nos vemos. Y jugamos.
Sí.
Bueno, Sofía, te quiero mucho.
Le dije chao, dile chao.
Chao.
¿Viste? Ya
Marico,
está.
es demasiado linda, bro.
Gracias. Ahora se está recuperando de que le había dado como una especie de... en la garganta, ¿viste? Como faringite. Pero ya sí, eso es el cambio de clima. La verdad es que estábamos de allá de estar en 30 y de repente acá llegamos y estábamos en 12 grados. El otro día está a 4 grados en la mañana.
Sí, yo sé que está frío. Que tengo los panas míos allá que...
Pero quiero trabajar yo.
Ella dice que quiere trabajar, entonces viene, se sienta acá y le empieza a dar el teclado.
Qué fino.
Sí, como sabes que cuando yo me pongo a trabajar, me siento acá y eso, entonces ella se pone a trabajar también. Entonces le pongo Visual Studio Code y se pone a escribir cualquier cosa.
Qué cool, dude. Mire, ¿qué tal el trabajo, bro? ¿Cómo va eso?
Bueno, mira, comencé hace poco, el miércoles, y por ahora, normal. O sea, súper lento. ¿Cómo se llama? La inducción y todo eso, porque es una empresa chiquita. No es tan grande. Y acuérdate
porque sí cambiaste, ¿no?
Sí, cambié. Cambié.